Just look at that. My friend went to school in old age. They knew that when you go to school in old age, it's very difficult. They have to encourage you to go to school, give you a good atmosphere, provide for you everything you need. Every day there is a new attraction for you to come to school. And now my friend has just finished his school and they celebrate him. Look at the way they celebrate him. They make a feast as if you are a king. But if you have to go to this type of school in Africa, can you pay for it? Can you pay for it? Can you be able to afford it? No. And that is why people in Europe, they have less to pray for. They have less to pray for. That is why they don't know even if God exists. They only know that their government exists. And in Africa, we are all to pray for because we have to do everything ourselves, provide everything for ourselves. So what we cannot provide ourselves, who do we need to do it? It's God. So we call on God every day, and God has much to do in us in Africa. So that is why I feel God is tired of us. Now, if somebody is telling me that there is hellfire somewhere that God has prepared for the people who done things against his will, I think that hellfire is not meant for we Africans. Because God has no need in the first place to even create a hellfire. You can't create a hellfire for us that you know that people who did wrong or who did things that is against your will, we go to that hellfire. And you give us such leaders like this in Africa that will constrain us into doing things that is not of your will. If God does that, that means that is not God. That is not God. God can never do that. God has no need for hellfire. I think there is not even hellfire in the first case. Only the religious master use it to exploit the people. So, it's no need of it. And God can never be wicked to create a hellfire when he has already given us a hellfire. Living in Africa, living in Nigeria is hell already. So there is no need of hellfire anymore. God cannot be unjust to create a hellfire somewhere when we are already in hell. So there is no need of hellfire. I don't think God has any reason to create hellfire. But just that the religious masters just use it to make the people that there is hell somewhere that never exists.